I think coming off Wednesday's win at San Diego, I thought it was important for us to try and put together another solid winning type performance 2 days later as preparation for the season when we'll be in those situations where you got to try and win 2 games in a week, and that's something we've been talking with the guys about trying to be better at doing that. Last year we split a lot or rarely won 2 games in a row, so we're trying to build some momentum there. I thought initially the defense in the first half wasn't outstanding, and I was a little bit upset about that, but I liked the way we responded coming out of the second half and the way we guarded in the second half. And just fun watching Shannon out there. I've been with that guy for a long time, and I didn't call many plays in the second half, and maybe I should have done that sooner. Because for him, I've been holding him back maybe for a few years, but he was special out there. You can see he's definitely in good form, heading into the season, and everyone was excited about it. His teammates enjoyed, the type of performance he had, so it was exciting. I thought again, Remy Martin, when we put him in the game, just the electricity and the passion he plays with is really contagious to his teammates, and you see that we've been consistently just playing well when he's been in there, so I'm really happy and excited for him, what he's doing so far.
If you look at Kimani Lawrence, he's like a different player from just 2 nights ago. What was different for him tonight?
Yeah, I mean, Kimani in the last game was fouls. He picked up 2 fouls fairly early in that game, and then I tried to get him back in some, but we had multiple players with 2 fouls, so I didn't want someone to get third, so I didn't play him very much after the 2 fouls, and he had a hard time getting his rhythm, after that. So that's again a good learning lesson, a learning experience for him. But I just loved how he approached this game, and coming off a game where he wasn't happy with how he played, and really stepped up and played well.
What's been the purpose for your team this preseason?
I mean, we're just, we're trying to get better like all teams are, and there's things that we have to improve on. And, we're going to keep talking with our guys about rebounding and not giving up second chance points and multiple possessions. We're going to exert energy and pressure the ball and try and create some turnovers. And I think Trey's been committed to doing that, and Cody and Shannon, and now Remy brings a whole new dimension of defense that we could use on the ball. But we got to close it out with rebounding, and we haven't done that as well as I would have hoped to this point. But when we get Romello in the lineup, he immediately addresses that need. So yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things. Teams right now, we're just a work in progress like any team. We still have several practices to get ready for opening night next Friday.
You threw Austin out there really early, and also Remy. What was the thought process behind that?
Well, I mean, Austin, in situations like this, as Romello wasn't available tonight, it's he needs to get minutes. You really never know. And prime example was Austin playing 6 minutes in the first half of our last game because I had 4 players with 2 fouls, and so he came in and as a senior is ready to play, and he understands what we're doing, and I trust him, and he makes good decisions out there. So I just wanted to get him some minutes as well.
How do you weigh when Shannon has a chance to have a night like this, to let him do what he can do and not risk injury or showing up an opponent like this? How do you weigh
I just think that we have to have an extreme competitive spirit and drive, in our program. No matter who we're playing, we're striving to play the best 40 minutes we could play, and the teams that we're going to have to play on our schedule, mostly top to bottom, you got to play for 40 minutes, and I need my best players ready to play 40 minutes if I need them to. So tonight I just felt like, especially with Shannon not playing the other night, that he needed to get the minutes he needed to get, and for me, he's earned the right to late in the game do what he was doing. He deserved it, I felt.
Did you notice anything specifically you guys did different in the second half opposed to the first half for the defense? Why it was so much better?
You know, I feel like even when we played San Diego some, as the game wore on, that they wore down some because of our ball pressure and, you know, our intensity and our desire to defend the ball and make them work. And, you know, it could have been a product of that some as a game wears on. You hope you have, you know, a team that can wear down some because they have to handle that type of pressure. And, you know, early in the game, you're going to make some shots, and as the game progresses and you keep the pressure on, teams maybe not always shoot the ball as well throughout the course of the game. But I'm guessing some when I say that.
On the point of Remy, you said last Thursday after the scrimmage that, you know, you guys need more of that competitive spirit on defense and the willingness to guard the dribbler and whatnot. How have you seen maybe that rub off on some of the other guys throughout the preseason, if at all?
Yeah, I just think, you know, everyone's excited watching him do that, and, you know, our bench gets excited, you know, you know, the guys behind him have confidence, knowing that it's not easy for the point guard to deal with that, and you know, other guys don't want to appear to not be given that type of effort that he's given, so it's, you know, it does rub off on everybody, and, you know, I think our seniors know that, you know, we could score, and we're a good offensive team, and we could score in a variety of ways, and we need to make our defense better. That was what cost us last year, and finding ways to do that is going to give us a chance to win more games. And I think Trey is the best example of a guy that's sacrificed and has given more energy and focus on defense. And, you know, tonight it wasn't his night on offense for Trey, but Trey's you know, a good teammate and just performed and defended the way we need him to.
How has Daquan developed?
You know, he had a good shoot around today. Like, he had a lot of life in shoot around and energy about him. And, you know, I thought he might have some good moments, and I think he did. It's, again, getting that, you know, consistency from him, and you know, his head is still spinning just in terms of everything we're doing and trying to adjust to a new situation. But he's got some upside, you know, with his ability to get off his feet and finish, and he had a nice little lefty jump hook late. So I mean, I do think we could eventually throw him the ball some as we do, you know, Melo, you know, in our offense.
Kamani had some smooth drives and moves and finishes in the lane. Obviously, he came to ASU with a lot of that, but how have you seen him develop that aspect throughout the preseason?
Well, I mean, he's just, you know, he's very versatile, and you know, he's very long. You know, he's got long strides and deceptive and changing his speeds, and, you know, so he's kind of like got a crafty way about, you know, how he could, you know, attack, and it's not always with the way Remy might attack with, you know, straight speed, I'm coming at you. Kamani's a little more deliberate and noticing how the defense is playing him and playing angles and spinning off the defense, and he's got a really good feel for those things.
What does Daquan need to do to stay aggressive but stay out of foul trouble?
Well, I'd like for him to be aggressive, and if that means that he's going to make some mistakes of aggression right now, and even in the early stages of the year, we'll live through that. We'll show him film on things that he could do better. You know, we just want to get his motor at the highest level so that, you know, he's competing, you know, for every rebound. If a guard's in there, he's challenging shots at the rim, and then he's changing ends so that he can finish. He's our most explosive athlete, you know, getting off his feet in the open court. And you can see, you know, when the guards draw the attention they'll draw, you know, if he's on the floor, he knows how to finish above the rim. So we're definitely going to need that from him as the season goes on.
Guys, good?
Thanks.